Shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Waharakah Kadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and honors to you brothers out there in the highways and the byways teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. Now, we don't have to be validated by heathens and unbelievers. That's not what this thing is all about. This thing is all about teaching the word, and those who are in unbelief will remain in unbelief, and the elect of Israel will be sanctified. All right. In fact, let me get that. Right. Oh, wrong scripture, Salakia. Right. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:13. It says, "But we are bound to give thanks always to God for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because God hath from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification, which is to be made holy, of the Spirit and belief of the truth." So sanctify them through thy word is truth. Only the elect are being sanctified, being separated through belief of this truth. So therefore, only the belief of the elect matters. The unbelieving and the heathens, their belief or their validation is not required. You see, Vocab Malone, right? He wants us to validate ourselves to him. He wants to be the one to say yay or nay. We don't give a listen, whether you believe or not, we don't care. We don't lose sleep about it, because this is the end of the deal. You unbelievers and heathens are going to believe when Yahweh Shai comes, and that's it. Is it not written, you heathens? Oh, you're not the Israelite. Oh, everything we bring out, you can rebut and debunk and whatever you do, what you want to do. Because guess what? When Yahweh Shai comes, right, and we get established, this is the time and you're gonna be on. Isaiah 45:14. This is what man like Vocab Malone are gonna be under. A beer bowing, beer lamentation, beer begging respect. Yeah? Bear supplication. That's what the man are going to be under. They're not going to be under that right now. They're supposed to be unbelieving. That's part of the fight that we face. We face unbelief. Everybody ain't supposed to believe. That makes it easy. Right? Isaiah 45:14. Thus saith the Lord, the labor of Egypt and the merchandise of Ethiopia and of the Sabians, men of stature, shall come over unto thee, and they shall be thine, and they shall come after thee in chains. They shall come over, and they shall fall down unto thee. They shall make supplication unto thee, saying, Surely God is in thee, and there is none else. There is no God. They're gonna accept that the Most High is deal. They're gonna accept the Most High is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. They're gonna accept that His Son is Yahweh Shai, and they're gonna accept that we are the children of the Most High. It's not for them to accept that right now. But we still gotta preach the word and bring out the gospel for the elect's sake, for the elect to believe. But these other people, fuck, excuse my language, to hell with them. We don't need vocab to go, oh, actually, yeah, you are the Israelites. Listen, bro, exactly the mindset you got right now, keep it. And we see who gonna be choking on a chicken bone when the Lord comes. That's what I'm saying. All right? Now, as pursuing to who the Israelites are, now these men want to go into DNA. They want to go into this, that, and the other. Listen, the ultimate proof of who the Israelites are today is the scriptures. Because, you see, the word of the Most High is binding. It's absolutely binding. You can't go around it. If the Lord say, listen, why you think you read in the scriptures, the Lord had to show the prophecy to Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar got proud because the prophecy was showing his downfall. When he received the dream and Daniel interpreted the dream was basically saying, listen, bro, I'll raise you up here and I'm going to bring you down. I'm going to put someone else in your stead. Now, no man that's in rulership or no one's on top of the game don't want to hear that. As a man, when you're on top of your game, you don't want to hear that your game's about to, like, you're about to be down bad. Nobody wants to hear that. You want to hear good things. You want to hear, long live the king. You don't want to hear, listen, bro, you're on top right now, but boy, your thing is about to be mash up right here, star. So he started to get proud. He forgot that the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. So he started to move mad. So the Lord said, furthermore to that, I'm going to show you that my word, my prophecy, you can't get around it. Boom, you're going to nyam grass for 7 years. And that's exactly what happened to him. Because you can't go around the thing. Whether it be for good or whether it be for evil, you can't go around the thing. And if the Lord have something for somebody, you can't take it. So if the Lord prophesy a prophecy concerning Esau and your Moab, you can't fulfill that prophecy. You can't. No matter what you do, you can't. Because everything that happens according to the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And this is what people are going to realize when Yahweh Shai comes back, that this whole thing was scripted from the very beginning. The whole thing was scripted. The Lord has always been in control. Always. Whether it be on the left or the right, up to the down, it doesn't matter. The Lord was in control of everything. And that's why he's greatly to be feared and respected, because he controls. All right? He writes the script. You understand? And you think you freestyling, but you ain't freestyling. There ain't no free will when it comes to the Most High. All right? Isaiah. Basic scripture, Isaiah 55. Isaiah 55 and 11, it says, So shall my word be that goeth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Now, you got these goofy JOOs running around here, and they're identifying as Israelites. The problem they're having is they cannot and will not ever fulfill what the Spirit saith regarding the Israelites. It is written, is it not written? The Spirit itself beareth witness. And that's why when you really start scrutinizing them according to the scriptures, the whole thing falls apart. And that's why Vocab Malone said he don't want to deal with the eschatology. He don't want to deal with prophecy. He want to cherry pick, because it all falls apart when he starts dealing with prophecy. Because if he was to apply the scrutiny he's trying to apply to us, to them JOOs, their whole world would collapse. Because they really don't fit none of the scriptures, period. Because they ain't the people. And there's nothing you could do. Them men are trying to shave their woman's head off to make it fit the scriptures. It don't fit, my it don't fit. You ain't the people. You fit the scripture of the Edomites. Esau is the end of the world. Yeah, that's you. You fit that. And you can't help but fit it, because it's the will of the Lord. The devil gonna be the devil. The vessel of honor is gonna be the vessel of honor, and the vessel of dishonor is gonna be the vessel of dishonor, man. That's just how the game is gonna be played. And you can't go around the thing. You can't. That's why prophecy is so important to understand, because you can't go around it, star. Just as sure as David is gonna be the king over Israel, you think another man can usurp? You can't go around the thing. You can't. All right? That's why they were like, yo, look at all the prophecies Yahweh Shai is fulfilling. Because if he weren't the Messiah, he wouldn't have been able to fulfill those things. It don't work like that, man. You can't just, you can't force your way into the Spirit. Right. Romans 8 and 16 says, the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. These scriptures, look at the first of all, the Lord has blessed us with the understanding of these scriptures. That is proof alone that we are the Israelites. We understand the scriptures. The Lord has given us the mysteries of these scriptures. He didn't give it. Listen, our breakdowns, the apostles and elders, the understanding they have, they didn't learn that from no seminary school. It's through the Spirit. The Lord has given us great gifts. We have something that these men don't have. And it wasn't given to us by man. It was given us through the Spirit. That's proof that we're the Israelites. Them JOOs, they ain't got the breakdowns, man. They're going off in the scriptures. And they even try and go in there because it's not for them. They're not the people of the Lord. All right? Who the ones that's out here teaching the word out there? Listen, everything about our people says we're the Israelites, even the bad. The dry bones in the valley, that's our people. A decomposing, rotten corpse of a people. That's what black culture is. It's death culture. It's degrading by the millisecond. We're the people who have been destroyed the most by a toxic culture. But that's because we're the Israelites. That's because we are who we are. Because the people that are the most destroyed are the people that's going to be delivered and cleaned up and brought to the highest heights. We're the most subverted and destroyed people on the planet, but it was meant to be that way. So when the Lord work in a day, a man would not believe it. Like, how are you taking these people that we've destroyed and broken down and completely subverted and turn them into the sons of God? The standard of beauty, the standard of perfection. Yeah, so it had to be this way. And that proves we are who we are. Now, I wanted to go to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, man. And we ain't even going to go to 68, right? But 68 is killer. But Deuteronomy 28 and 45, the curses, right, is so key to identifying who the Israelites are. Deuteronomy 28 and 45 says, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed. And are we not a destroyed people, man? The so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians? Are we not a destroyed people? A completely subverted? Because thou hast hearkened not unto the voice of the Lord thy God to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. The seed, our children, our progeny. These curses are specifically going to be on our people, not all people, but our people. So when you get a simple scripture like, let me show you a thing right now. Here we go. Deuteronomy 28 and 43 says, the stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. Anywhere you find Jake, you're going to find other nations that come in and basically become taskmasters over Jake. I don't care if it's Jamaica, Haiti, wherever, Brazil, right? Brazil, it's the Spaniards and the Edomites and the different nations that's come in and dominate Brazil. The actual the natives of Brazil are not dominating that country. It's man from Germany and man from all over because it's the curses. You go Jamaica, the China man, the Indian man, the so-called white man, all the man come in, foreigners come in and do better. You go into the hood, who owns all the stores? Who's producing everything? So, but it's not like that with the so-called Jew. They have their own thing. They have their own thing. Wherever they live, they run their thing. They got their thing on lock because they're not under the curses. Right? Now, this is what point. It says, he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Now, even in the music industry is basically usury. It's loan. The reason these rappers, right, sign these deals is to get loans. Because you need money to make money. They get a loan. That's what the advance is. The advance is a loan to pay for the cost of producing the music and the cost of promoting the music and so on and so forth. And who's really the one behind all that? The JOO. Who's running the banking system? The JOO. How could they be the Israelites when they're actually running lending in the earth? They're known to be running lending in the earth. So that means they're not under the curses because they're not the seed. But we have to borrow. That's why we're at the mercy of these nations, because to do anything, we need to borrow because we don't have no capital and collateral. That's why sharecropping. When Jake came out of slavery and he started sharecropping, what happened? Sharecropping is basically you had to borrow the tools, borrow the money, and so you were in debt. And it's still like that for Jake now. If Jake want to do anything, you got to go into debt. You have to borrow because you ain't got the capital to do nothing. You gotta go get loans to do anything, man. It's all in the spirit, man. But see, only the elect really is gonna profit to understand and believe in this thing. Man, that vocab could say what they want to say, and I see he's trying to debunk us, brother. My brother Esau, you're on a fool's errand because we don't care what you think or what you say. The elect cannot be fooled. The elect are gonna hear what we say and believe and understand. It doesn't matter what you say because you can't stop the elect from being sealed. And these men don't understand that. Like, the elect are being sealed every day because it is the will and the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua for it to be so. He's going to work that work. This is the Lord's work. And all we got to do is teach the truth, and the elect will understand. Like, it makes perfect sense to the elect. Yeah, how could these men be the Israelites if the curses don't apply to them? But the curses apply to us wholesale. It is what it is, man. Shalom.